And now coming back to the politics part as such, I am sure that most of you, when you have joined today, you have joined because you want to know something about the campaign, you want to know something about the booth management. And not only that, what I can feel is that you want to understand the system of governance, you want to understand how this entire political system works, what political parties do, what kind of organizational structure and hierarchy we have in the political system. Because in last 10 years, if we all recall, we know that all the educated people have started showing interest in politics, and that is wonderful for our country. Because until unless we who call ourselves educated, if we don't take interest, active interest in politics, I don't think so we have any right to complain about anything that is happening in politics. So it's a very good positive sign. And also another very important aspect of politics that has now initiated is that in politics it is not just about electoral politics. Okay, it's not just about contesting elections at any level, but the more important aspect about politics is the functional politics part. People sometimes use the word passive politics, so I would say functional politics. Why? Because today politics is evolving in such a way, it has become so competitive. There is a lot of comparison within these states, among regional parties there is a competition. At the national level we see challenges. There is a lot of evolution of technology here. People are, we have come to a stage where presentations are given by ministries. They are using best of the technologies. They are coming up with white papers, they are giving presentations. You are evolving economists for that. You are involving different set of people, researchers for that. So ultimately the entire expanse or canvas of politics has actually expanded. So that has given opportunity to all of us, whom we can say we may not be active politicians or active political leaders, but at the same time we are playing equally very important role in politics. And now coming back to playing important role in politics, one part is that the functional electoral politics you all understand, so I need not to cover that. But functional politics, when we talk about, there are a number of opportunities for all of us. Some of us may be science graduates, some of maybe engineering graduates, some of us may be medical, from the medical field, some are coming from law management background and so on. So all of us can contribute in politics with our core education, with our side of system. Some of us may be very good in mathematics and statistics, some of us are very good in marketing, some of us are very good in campaign planning. So with whatever qualities, with whatever educational background we have, we can still contribute to this domain called politics. So that is the beauty of it. And coming further, you will now realize that whether we are talking about of member of parliament, whether we are talking about of member of legislative assemblies, whether we are talking about corporation, or we even talk about Zilla Parishad or Gram Panchayat and all these aspects, you will find that there is a lot of change has happened. People are aware. And I also give credit to the IT and the communication technology that we have today. We have come to 4G and we are looking forward to 5G. And even in villages, like when I travel to some places in remote, I find people are using smartphones to a greater extent. So ultimately the information is available at the tip of the button to every possible Indian, where you have net access available at some point of time. Even if 2G is there, you need some patience, but you will get the information on your phone. So what has happened is, at one end, when you have information explosion, at the second end, it is also creating awareness about issues. It is creating awareness about the changes in politics. It is creating awareness about every possible social change that our country is going through. Apart from our country, the neighboring countries, we are talking about Europe, we are talking about US and so on. So these dimensions has made politics very interesting. It has I can say confidently that politics has become a part and parcel of everybody's life. But this was not the case 15 years back. I myself, one day I had given this statement saying that politics is not my cup of tea, honestly. I was sitting and discussing with somebody, and I never knew that politics will become everything of me, So politics, we have to see politics as a very important tool of change and a development. Nitin Gadkari ji often says that politics is the most powerful tool of development. Now it is up to us how we want to utilize politics as a mode, politics as a medium, how we want to grow in politics. So in last 3-4 years, as my colleague Chetrali told us, we have been conducting number of short-term programs apart from full-time program, because we do understand that most of you are working, some of you are even connected to political party in a very active position. Some of you are even elected leaders. We had in past about 17 elected leaders who had attended our last program. So we have initiated these short-term programs for your convenience, so that whichever areas you feel where you require more knowledge, and you can connect with us, you can network with us, and you can join any of these programs with us. So in past we have done the certificate courses on political management, we have done on elections management, we have done on legislative and parliamentary affairs, we have done on leadership styles and strategies. We have Captain Ganesh Karnik sir with us. Sir, very good evening to you.
Namaste.
Very good
Good
evening to
evening.
you.
Namaste.
Thank you so much for joining us, sir. We'll take few minutes, and
Yes.
then 4 o'clock
Okay.
it's your.
Okay. Okay. I've joined little early.
No problem, sir. Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for coming online. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Namaste.
So, continuing with our discussion, so we have done many such courses on political subject as such, on constituency, on elections, and this one for next 3 days we are doing course on campaign management and booth management. Because as I say, politics is evolving. In last few years, what has happened is, initially in last 6 7 years, you might have noticed that when we talk about winning elections, the discussion was on data analysis, how to use data techniques, how to evolve, how to analyze data and then come out with the strategies. And of late, there has been a discussion on booth management, because one very common factor that everybody is noticing in politics is that you make a lot of efforts creating awareness. You make sure that your election manifesto and mandate is really good. You are putting across to the people. But at the end of the day, if people are not coming out and voting at the booth center, then ultimately the entire exercise, goes waste. So the very important aspect is, when we are planning for the elections, when we are planning for the campaign, we are making efforts to make sure that all our policies, all our ideology, philosophy, everything is communicated to the masses. We also have to make sure that the voters in that constituency are active, agile, and they are excited to come and vote on the day of voting. So booth management again has become a very important subject in today's time, like data analysis and data techniques. So in these 3 days, we will be covering different sessions, and I'm sure that you will be able to have a very good experience about learning on campaign, learning on booth, and very important aspect of elections management also.